Hello, I am Priya Kulkarni, Government First Grade College, Chikbasur, Karnataka University, BA 6th semester, Indian Economic Development Paper 2, Unit 4, Foreign Trade of India, and in this session I am discussing India's balance of payments position. Let us quickly know what is the meaning of balance of payments. Balance of payments refers to a statement which records all the economic transactions made between the residents of a country and the rest of the world during any given period. So, when a country's exports are more than its imports, it is said to be surplus BOP, and when the imports are more than the exports, it indicates a deficit in BOP. The balance of payments has mainly two accounts. One is the current account and the other one is the capital account. The current account is used to monitor the inflow and the outflow of the goods and services between the countries, while the capital account monitors the cash transactions between the countries. For all the practical purposes, the current account must always balance with the capital account. The transactions under the BOP are similar to the double entry system of accounting. That means all the transactions will have a debit entry and a corresponding credit entry. Let us also know the difference between the BOT and the BOP. Balance of trade refers to only the merchandise exports of account of exports and imports, and whereas the balance of payments includes the balance of trade. So it is a more comprehensive, and therefore it includes all the international transactions such as merchandise trade, services, banking, insurance, capital flow, gold buying and selling, etc. Here is India's balance of payments position. India's balance of payments on the current account from the first 5-year plan period to the 10th plan. So during the first plan, there was a deficit of 42 crores. Second plan, 1,725 crores. Third plan, 1,951 crores. But during the fourth plan, there was a surplus in the balance of payments on the current account to the tune of 100 crores. And again, during the fifth plan period, there was a surplus of 3,082 crores. Again, during the sixth plan, seventh, eighth, and the ninth and the 10th plan, we see that there is a deficit in the balance of payments on the current account. But during the 11th plan period, again we see that because of the global slowdown, there was again a deficit in the current account in the 11th plan period also. 12th plan, the deficit in the current account was a record high of 4.7% of the GDP in 2012-13. The current account deficit was 1.7% of the GDP, which amounts to 32.4 billion in 13-14. So it came down as compared to the previous year. The deficit has come down. Further, it has come down to 1.8% of the GDP in 14-15 and 1.1% of the GDP in 15-16 and 0.7 in 16-17. So we can see that there is an improvement in the deficit of the current account from 2014-15. In 17-18, the deficit stood at 42.72 billion US dollars. In 18-19, the deficit was 0.7% of the GDP or 4.6 billion US dollars. In 19-20, the current account deficit was 0.2% of the GDP, which amounts to 1.4 billion US dollars. So this is regarding the balance of payments position of India since the first plan period up to 2019-20. Thank you.